Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Cancer, all aspects and or the cross watcher from now until the end of September. Remember, this is a general reading, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. If you feel like this doesn't resonate, check other aspects of your chart. Could well be that they resonate more for you. And I am offering personalised readings. Information is in the description box below if you would like to book with me. Okay, Cancer, let's see what is happening for you guys between now and the end of September. Cancer energy, please. Cancer energy. What's going on for the Cancerians here, Spirit? Cancer energy. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, what do I want to say? Someone's car. Someone's neglected or ignored an issue with the car. For some of you, it's a tyre. For some of you, it's an engine overheating. Can you do me a favour and look into that now rather than later? And especially if you're about to do a trip or work, use it for work, something, just please take a look into it. And I don't know why, but I'm seeing weather conditions getting awkward in your car, you know, possibly having an issue. You've got a younger man's energy here coming through. Someone who's overtly concerned with intimacy, the more physical side of intimacy, that maybe not much else. There could have been a loss here around a relationship that you've kind of been dealing with. Take care of your emotions, but also your finances as well are needing to be looked at. You've also got people here that are, again, I don't know what it is with this jealous energy at the moment. Taurus had the same. Jealous people. Just be careful that if you've got people around you that are haters, I mean, obviously, you just let them get on with it, but just, you know, be aware. Just make sure that you're using extra discernment, especially if you've got people at work or you probably already know you can't really trust them. Just be careful what you're saying around these people or what you're doing. Don't take any risks. Let's say, for example, this is at work and you're you know, let's say, for example, doing something a bit naughty. Just don't, because this person's probably gonna, just don't bother. Do you know what I mean? Because there's definitely a sense of jealousy around this, possibly for some of you, not everyone. Increase your efforts as well if you want to achieve your goals. So maybe you've rested on your laurels for a situation hoping it will go through, but you've got someone that's a bit jealous that's trying to be a bit sneaky here, so just be aware of that. And also be stubborn with it, okay? So if you've got someone who is I'm trying to be professional. If you've got someone here who's a bit petty, obviously you let them get on with it, but don't rest on your laurels. Don't, you know, stand your ground. Put your boundaries in place. It's going to be really important. All right. So let's see what else is going on. What else is happening for the Cancerian, Spirit, between now and the end of September? Cancerian energy, Spirit. What else is going on? Okay, you or someone else has got themselves in a pickle. Again, I feel like someone's hiding their emotions because I'm trying not to burp right now. That's usually a very clear indication someone's is suppressing something. Someone's made a bit of a boo-boo here and possibly made a few wrong choices. Could be up to 3 months back. If that's not you, it'll be someone else. They're now trying to mend the situation. Let's say, for example, if someone chose somebody else over you, this is so tough. I'm trying to be really professional, but I just want to say how petty this person is. Someone has realised this person is not who they thought they were and is eating their words. They're feeling a bit silly about the fact that they kind of got caught up in the situation. You may have warned this person, but this person's finally coming to terms with the fact that you were right and they were made a bit of a boo-boo, okay? They may come back and ask you for help because they're struggling to understand how to deal with this, because they don't want to be involved in this anymore, okay? You also don't really want to be involved in this, but also you do still care about this person. But again, if you're observing this, just don't get too involved. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't know why, but I'm tasting coffee. Someone, and I've just looked at the time, it's 14:14, so we've got 2 5s there, which is about change. Someone could be drinking coffee here because I'm watching this video because I'm tasting it in my mouth. Right, what else? If that is the case, this next message could be for you. Right, okay, yeah, This person chose someone else thinking, oh Lord, my God's saying don't be too hard on them. Someone chose the wrong person thinking it was a really in-depth fated connection when it wasn't, and they're having to deal with that now. You may know this and are observing the situation. I'm not going to say laughing at the situation because I don't think you are, but I feel like Spirit are kind of giving this as a heads up for you, because I feel like some of you have been waiting for this, where you've been waiting for this person to figure it out, and they are the penny's dropped. The penny has finally dropped that this person made the wrong move, possibly, or they feel right. Come on, cards. Why are these cards impossible to pick up? It could be that they can't quite pick their stuff up and get going with it. But it was destined for them to make this error, because it was meant for them to realise. Oh Lord, I don't want to say that. How do I say this without saying it in that way? They realise that all that glitters is not gold. Put it that way. They're very aware of it. It's someone has masqueraded caca and put a little bit of gold spray on it, and this person fell for it, and they're realising. See, I feel totally smug saying that, and I don't want to be, but I feel like when you hear this, you're going to be like, yes, take the high road. Don't go, because look, it's all about learning, right? We all learn. So I'm trying to be grounded with this advice, but I feel like someone feels a bit of a dummy, because it's like they totally fell for. I don't want to swear, because I feel like my granddad's listening to me in spirit and he doesn't want me to swear. Maybe someone around you in spirit, your ancestor, is also the same, because it's like they're telling you to take the high road. Don't sink to that level. Just don't. It's not worth. When you really think about it, it's kind of embarrassing, because for a multitude of reasons, but again, this person's learning, all right, and that's the main thing. Messages for Cancer. What's going to be happening for Cancer between now and the end? Yeah, someone is thinking of relocating here, you or another person. Again, a decision has been made. That's it. An old cycle is finished. There is literally a decision has been made on. What is the decision? Show me this decision. What is the geese? Oh, they're going. Someone is leaving a situation. Again, it's going to be at the time when you see this, between when you see it and the end of the month. They're leaving. Show me more. Show me more. They're fed up. This person's they're fed up. They're just cut. Yeah, this is a total renewal. There's a total renewal happening here, and it's because they've seen what this is. That again, they're seeing the bigger picture. What is the Falcon? What is the Falcon here? Judgment. Yeah, total rebirth. That again, they're heeding the call. Again, if this isn't totally like obvious, again, they're gonna hear it. This person was putting off that, again, you or this person was putting off their healing here, and they were trying to control the situation, which was not doing any good for them. I don't know what's happened, but Spirit seems to have handed their backside to them here. Someone's had a bit of a spiritual awakening. If it's not you, it's someone else. Right, what else is happening for the Cancerians, please, between now and the end of September? What else do we need to pass on message-wise here, please, Spirit? What the heck? Someone is, again, possible Libra energy here. Again, it's going to be the September 22nd is super important, all right? This will totally close out this cycle. Someone is closing out a major life cycle, and it will involve them leaving a situation. So it feels like a karmic cycle has closed completely. It's like there's There's no redo here. It's like it's the lesson's been learned. Right, let's see. Okay, I'm trying not to laugh. They may already feel like that now, but there will be something between now and then that will make them rethink it. If this resonates with you, what you need to be doing is cutting your own routine into a very clear cut manner. So if you've got things that attachments that you need to be looking into, do it, because your energy is mirroring this person's. And so if you're working on you, disconnecting from anything that is keeping you attached to the past, it will really help, because there's something that's going to come in the middle of this month that is going to throw that up in the air. So do not plan anything until this is closed out, but there is definitely, this spirit is going to go in and test to see if this person's actually learned it, right? So make sure you're on it. If this is your person, your twin flame journey, make sure you are on this, especially if this person comes back in between now, before the end of the month. Just make sure you're clarifying the information, because it could be that they're still not totally closing out until the end of the month, right? So just be aware of that. Right, what else, please? Messages, please, for the Cancerians between now. Yeah, what is this? Show me, what is this Princess of Water? What is this Neptunian energy here? Show me what that's referring to. We've got the moon. One sec. Let me just dig into this energy a bit more. Clarify this head of the pack. Oh Lord, is this Neptune? I knew this was going to drop. I feel like that's Neptune. One sec, guys. I'm going to try and crawl under the desk to get this. Right, this makes sense. You guys are mirroring each other. The more certain where you are going in this month, the better it is going to be for this person. If you are unsure where you're going, they are going to be unsure. The test will happen again. By the end of the month, it will be decided. But you need to stay on track, especially if you're being tested this month as well. So if you've checked, if you're a cross watcher and you've checked this reading and there's another reading you're watching, it might give you an indication as to what you need to look for. But this person is being tested, and so are you. So you need to keep your focus. Do not be detoured this month, because if you are, they're going to match that energy and be detoured, right? If you are successful with this, then you will have success within this situation at the end of the month. If, for whatever reason, you get suckered into something, they possibly will too, and again, the roundabout happens all over again, right? The reason is because you guys are so close to the end of a cycle that they're putting in last minute tests to see if you've learned everything. Right, what else? Any other messages for the Cancerians, please? They also want to make sure that this is developed over time without rushing it, so that this is actually successfully closed out, these old cycles, because again, they want to make sure everything is clear cut, that there's no hidden secrets or hidden surprises, that this person isn't going to just kind of loop back, or you're not going to just loop back. Any other messages for Cancers between now and the end of September? Yep. So this is about you seeing clearly, and you understanding and seeing your own self clearly as well. Putting your own self-love in and appreciation, inner focus, going within. There needs to be an emotional release. What is this? What is this High Priestess energy here? Wow. Okay. If you can do some shadow work, it's going to really help you. This is either going to be sink or swim. It's either going to be calm or bogged down with energy. All right. So the more you're focused on clearing this energy, the better. If you're neglecting to look within and understand the patterns here, this will also affect your person, okay? Don't forget, we can only control our own actions. We can't control others, okay? Between now and the end of September, what else is happening here? Yeah, indecision. Again, there's baggage. There's some kind of emotional unresolved issue here. Indecision. So let's say, for example, it doesn't quite come together. It's because it's not meant to. And there's stuff that you need to be doing in the meantime, all right? Right, let's see. Can you hear that siren in the background? That's spirit advising you. Right, what else, please? What else is going to happen for the Cancerians? The Lord. Oh. Okay, right. We've got someone here. Someone is making a move. They might come back around before, like I said, before this is totally closed out. You're going to have to decipher if this person's actually closed the cycle out or not. Some of you, they won't have done, alright? You need to use discernment. What else is happening, please, between now and the end of the month for the Cancers? Some of you are taking it... Okay. That's one way of starting a motorbike up. Okay. So now that's one's out the way. I feel like the... I'm just going to wait for this guy to drive off at this point. I feel like, apart from the fact that the camera is totally out of focus, you're going to know if this cycle is closed out or not. It's going to be obvious, right? If, let's say, for example... You're going to know. You're going to know. It's going to be obvious. It's going to be... Thanks, Spirit. It's going to be very... If this is someone who has not yet closed out this cycle, it's going to be super obvious. They're saying someone doesn't want to get into their own identity. It's like they're pretend... Okay, we get it, Spirit. The motorcycle is the sign that it's like, you know, to pay attention and that it's going to be obvious. We get it. Thank you very much. So again, it might be frustrating, but this is about you getting into your alignment as well, right? So if this person's not acknowledging things, maybe you're not either, but it's about you coming into your alignment too and accepting who you are. Maybe this person's avoiding who they are and they're stuck in these old loops. So it's asking for you to accept who you are instead so that you can break that cycle. I want to go with Ganesh. Right, final message for the Cancerians, please. Between now and the end of September, what is the message for the Cancerians? Final message. What is the message for the Cancerians, please? Oh my Lord. Can we just have a less dramatic... Why does everything have to be so... It could be... This could be a dramatic... If that is that motorcycle again... There could be a lot of different moving parts here with this, okay? And it could be a bit dramatic in terms of your emotional kind of world. They're talking about spiritual practice here, so make sure that you're focusing on self-care and also your own spiritual needs, because that will help you basically navigate this. Again, spiritual quest, understanding and joy. So understand your own needs first and cultivate your own, again, cultivate your own identity, cultivate your own understanding of a situation, your own spiritual practices. Whether or not that cycle does or doesn't complete, focus on you, because the more you're focusing on you, the easier this will be, okay? Spiritual practice and guidance, meditate. You're going to hear your advice. You're going to be able to, when this person comes forward, you're going to know. Again, remember Remember the motorbike, it's going to be obvious what this person, if they're legit, if they're actually ready for this. If they're not, it's going to be obvious. It's going to be super obvious. Remember that I need to go and find, I think it's one of my neighbours that's got that bike. I might have to go and thank him for that. Right, what else? Okay, self-care, tend to your garden. And then it says take risks and fly. So maybe there's something you want to be doing, but you're putting it off because you're worried about what this other situation is going to happen. Do it anyway. Connect with yourself and see if it's in alignment with you, and if it is, go ahead. Alright guys, hopefully that's of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.